If you're going to Sandsport Super Show, I'll see you there. Let's give a shout out to Linkswell. This is such a cool hat that they gave me last year. It's kind of a ghost camo. They basically replace your the screen in your car with a cooler screen that has more features. We're going to go through it. Number 1, go visit Morgan Motorsports. My old Maverick R is going to be there. Reborn, rebuilt. It's so cool. It's got a sequential shifter in it now. So Morgan Motorsports, they'll do oil changes, they'll do spring kits, they'll do all kinds of the basic stuff for you. But they have mastered the full build. So they're building Expeditions, Maverick Rs, Pro Rs. They do the X3s, they do the Turbo S's, the XPs. They do just about every car. And one thing that's going to surprise you, they are going to have a Segway car there that they built. Now the new Segway has newer suspension, and it has a really cool screen in it, which I didn't know that mine has as well. But the Segway has geofencing, all kinds of cool stuff. And Segway is going to have a booth at the show too with the new supervillain. So if you like what you see and you like the price, because I think that the supervillains are going to be under 30. So you're going to have a top car under 30 grand. You can go right over to Morgan Motorsports and you can just place your order, which is going to be really cool. I'm super excited to have some good value cars. And I have 2 Segways, just so you know, and I haven't had any issues with them. They're pretty cool cars. Morgan Motorsports has a quick turnaround. They have a couple different Maverick R style cages. They have a couple different Pro R style cages. They do custom interior, full builds. They do Starlink kits with PCI. Yeah, Jason's just a solid guy. So definitely go by and visit Morgan Motorsports booth. Number 2, Shock Therapy. Shock Therapy is going to have some new stuff there. They have a steering stabilizer kit for the Maverick R. I don't know if they'll have those for sale there, but you'll probably be able to pre-order, and that's going to be a hot ticket. They might have some prototype radius rods that they'll be able to show you. I'm hoping they're going to have tie rods, they're going to have tie rod ends. They're going to have the Furminator. So the Furminator is a full stiff button for any Smart Shock car. And I'm personally putting one on my Maverick R, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm sure they're going to have those ready to buy there. They're going to have suspension parts for the new Pro R. So pretty excited about Shock Therapy's booth. Upfit UTV. If you want a top model and you don't want to wait to build it, just go buy an Upfit. Those things are insanely built. They have every feature that you want, and they're super comfortable. Some of the new things you might see there and some of the things you haven't seen yet. They have a tailgater, which has a TV screen. They have a Rancher, which is a lifted UTV that's actually pretty durable and has the Shock Therapy kind of a sporty suspension system. So take your camping rig and go haul some butt, because that thing is rad. I'm hoping that they have the Drifter there, which is a little high performance lowrider car. And then if we're lucky, they're going to have the Upfit Maverick R there, which I have seen a prototype of, and it's going to be pretty cool. Now, if you already have a Maverick R, you already have a Pro R, and you just love the looks of the Upfit, you love all the features of the Upfit, you can go on a Geyser's website, and it's the same cage, it's the same parts. Upfit has special Upfit badging, but it's all the same cages and everything. You could just order it from Geyser. If you like the Upfit stuff, you can get it from Geyser, and you can build your Pro R or Maverick R that way. RPM Powersports. Jason Dickey is the coolest guy ever. I can't wait to see the tanks for the Maverick R. Right now they're developing a tank for the Speed UTV. They're developing exhaust for the Speed UTV. I can't wait to see all the different exhausts that they have for the Maverick R. I personally put on charge tubes and stuff on my old Maverick R. I love the way they sound, love the way they perform. They have a really nice charge tube that goes up into the plenum of the intercooler for the Maverick R, and I saw increased horsepower right away. So I really like their stuff. It's really high quality. So stop by and see those guys. Price Designs. Price Designs is like the small fish in the big fish bowl. So definitely go visit Price Designs. You're gonna get a custom wheel, custom match to your car. He wants the colors of your car so he can match it perfectly. These guys make awesome desert wheels, awesome sand wheels, and I've been to their shop. It's small. These guys are just a small company making really, really high quality stuff. So go by and visit Price Designs. These guys are really, really awesome, and they make a really fine product. My buddy, Tim Tynan. Go see Tim Tynan. He pulled off making one of the most incredible products for the Pro R, and it replaces your hood and totally cools your clutch system. His ventilation system ties into your clutch system. It's all proprietary. It's super high quality. He has been manufacturing these himself, and he can't keep up with demand. So I think there's going to be a line out the door at TNT. So go visit TNT, and you'll meet Tim Tynan. He fights off all the Facebook trolls. I'm gonna go visit Speed UTV. I'm pretty much in the know of Speed UTV. I go by there all the time, but they always have something up their sleeve at Sand Sports, and they always have something new, and they always entertain the crowd. So can't wait to see those guys. Can't wait to see their booth. Pro EFI. Pro EFI is currently, I'm gonna put Pro EFI and LaRue at the top of the food chain with the turbos. Sean and Shelby at Pro EFI are top-notch people. The guy is a genius. He's got a standalone system. I mean, I think there's going to be a line out the door at Pro EFI. They are top of the food chain with power for the Pro R, and that is the name of the game before we hit Glamis. So stop by, see Sean and Shelby at Pro EFI. Sean is very technical, very smart. He's got standalone products for the Pro R, and right now he's probably top of the food chain. So if you wanna beat everybody at Glamis, that's the booth to go visit for power for the Pro R. Packard Performance. Now these guys are also top of the food chain for power when it comes to superchargers, and I think they have the top quality supercharger on the market, no questions asked. They have kits where you can just run on pump gas, so you can give your car a little bit more power, and that's specifically for the Pro R. They have a lot of products for YXZs and different motors that really boost the power in all different motors, but I don't think that's going to be the most popular thing at their booth. I think their most popular thing at the booth is going to be their Bigfoot sand tires. I have Bigfoot sand tires. I have 34-inch tires, but they have a new 33-inch tire. I'm kind of praying that they have a 34-inch tire where they comp cut and buffed my tires, but they wanted to speed up the process. So instead, they make a 33-inch tire right now, and it is super lightweight. It's a really good tire. I would buy those all day long. Right now I have them for my Maverick R, and I'm gonna go check them out for my Speed UTV. Check out Packard Performance. Segway, again, go visit their booth, check out the Supervillain, and then go visit Morgan Motorsports. But PCI Radios is working with Segway, so I'm interested to see how that works. I'm gonna go check that out. Gonna visit CanAm. I gotta get my new CanAm shirt. King Shocks, I gotta get my new jacket or shirt or whatever. I don't have any King Shocks, but I had them on my excursion and they were really good. Havoc, I'm gonna go buy Havoc because I'm gonna get some new lenses for my goggles. Mine are all scratched up. I need some new lenses. They have these cool goggles that have interchangeable lenses, same frames, and you can just interchange the lenses. Really cool. Evolution Powersports. I got to check out the transmission flash for the ECU. So I'm just going to check that out, get more educated before I buy more stuff from them. I mean, you got to have it. Best Motorsports. Lake Havasu guys. They sell whips. They sell tires. They sell wheels. They sell pretty much everything. And these guys are your bargain shop. So go by there. If you want to save some money, go by there. Get tools, tires, wheels. You're gonna get good, good bang for your buck over there at Best Motorsports. Got to visit Chupacabra, go see Nick, see what he's up to, see what they're selling. I will say my favorite Chupacabra product is the seat lifter for my Speed UTV. It's a spacer. It's really high quality, and I do like that product. Desert Whips, got to go visit Desert Whips. I mean, Nick Farmer, he's fighting all the trolls. Got to go thank him for that. And they do some pretty cool stuff for the kids, for the veterans. So really like Nick Farmer, really like Desert Whips. It's a great place to get on the social. Aces Racing, those guys bring a high quality product for a good deal. So definitely go stop by, check out their seats, check out their whips, check out their seat belts. They do some pretty cool stuff. I might pick up some seat belts for my Segways. The Segway seat belts aren't really that great. So that is one thing in my villains. I don't know about the super villain, but the villains, the seat belts just aren't that great. Funco, hey, the guy's got a dream, right? Got to go see what the latest is with the Funkos. But I have a buddy that's selling his Funko for $199, and at $199, it's a pretty good deal, actually. It sounds like a lot of money, but it's a pretty good deal. I will drop the link for the Facebook Marketplace. It might be gone by the time I post it, but it's a good deal for $199. A Nacho off-road lighting. For the price, I approve. I had Nacho on my Maverick car. One of the things I liked is they had multiple different lenses, so you could have a kind of a blacked out lens if you were on the road. You need a little bit of lighting, but you didn't want to blind people. So they had a tinted lens, and then you could put on your amber lens right on the same light. So I like the interchangeable lights, and then they had a click-in cover that holds the lens in, and you can paint them any color that you want. So I really like the lights. They're versatile. They're pretty cool. They're good quality. I will tell you that they are not as bright as like a Baja design, but they are a fraction of the price, and they're really nice, really good quality. So if you run into Nacho lighting, I would definitely check them out and see what they're bringing this year. I'm excited to see Freedom ropes there. They were really small when I first saw them, and I got it's kind of like a Yankum rope, nylon D-rings. I've used my Freedom rope all the time. I'm kind of excited to see what they have for the UTVs, and I also want to get one for my son's truck. He's turning 16 pretty soon. Got to go visit DRT. They make some sick products, and I just want to see what they got. But they are very high quality, very good products. And those guys race. They're in the industry, so I've got mad respect for those guys. Really good stuff. G-Life UTV, got to stop by, got to say hi. Gator wraps, they wrapped my Maverick R, and they wrapped the Morgan Motorsports Maverick R, and I think you're going to be impressed. So definitely stop by and check that out. LSK suspension, power tank. I just want to see what they have for UTVs. Sandcraft, Shock Therapy has a steering stabilizer for the Maverick R, but so does Sandcraft. So pick which one you like. I think that Shock Therapy has gone more in depth, so that's probably going to be my pick. Sand Tires Unlimited, those guys are really, really cool. Little family bought that company. We did some testing with them. One of the Maverick cars broke down. They totally helped us get out of a bind. They're really, really good quality people. I'm going to stop by and see Seal Savers. I just want to get some of those neoprene CV boot covers. So that is my list. That is my buyer's guide. I hope that you guys like this buyer's guide, and thank you for tuning in to UTV-A. I'll see you at Sand Sports Super Show.